Wow, I'm having a hard time this morning getting going. Ooh, that's part of the reading. Might be having a hard time getting something started. Hey, good morning, Espanja. Good morning, Landra. Good morning, Cheryl. I hope you all are doing well. I accidentally deleted the first live, so I had to redo it and get started again. So somehow that all factors in, getting a hard time, having a hard time getting going. All right, I think we're finally ready. Thank God. All right, let me get my lighters. Light the sage. Make sure there's nothing negative hanging around. Trying to keep me from starting this video here. All right. This is an obsidian ball, in case you were wondering what this is. And it cleanses your psychic energy. It cleanses your spiritual body, your third eye, clears your intuition. It's very protective also. Spirit, can I have a reading, please, for this collective? I got a song, and I'm going to give you that song. Oh, that thing got hot quick. I went to a party last night, and I had a good time with some good people. I want to thank them for inviting me. They are local here, and they've been out here to my house and had readings done before a couple of times and enjoyed the readings. And so they invited me to a Halloween party last night to do some readings at the party. And it was interesting. It was interesting. I got to meet some new people and I got to do some readings. One of them, I think, is going to come by here and see me in person so I can do a reading for her in person because she wanted me to channel her loved ones who have crossed over. And I was able to pick up on how they died and some bits and pieces about what happened. But one of the deaths was unsolved. And I kept getting the same answers over and over again. So I'm hoping that I can help her to get some closure if she calls me to come out here. I always love doing readings like that. All right, Spirit, what prayer do you have for this collective? May I see, please? Dear God, thank you for giving me my family to love and care for. Help me share with them your Spirit's warmth and love as you bless them with grace and peace. May we as one family live with you together in heaven. Amen. And the song that came through goes perfectly with that prayer. Let me grab my other phone so I can share those lyrics with you real quick. All right. It was called, I think, How Do I Live Without You, Dean Lewis? How do I say goodbye? How do I say goodbye? And it goes like this. Early morning, there's a message on my phone. It's my mother saying, "Darling, please come home." I fear the worst, but how could you leave us all behind? There's so much to say, but there's so little time. So how do I say goodbye to someone who's been with me for my whole damn life? You gave me my name and the color of my eyes. I see your face when I look at mine. How do I say goodbye? When I couldn't, you always saw the best in me. Right or wrong, you were always on my side. But I'm scared of what life without you's like. And I saw the way she looked into your eyes. And I promise if you go, I will make sure she's all right. So how do I say goodbye? To someone who's been with me my whole damn life. You gave me my name and the color of my eyes. I see your face when I look at mine. So how do I say goodbye? And there's no way you could ever let me down. Gonna steal some time and start again. You'll always be my closest friend. And someday we are gonna make it out. Just hold the light, just hold the light. So how do I say goodbye to someone who's been with me for my whole damn life? You gave me my name and the color of my eyes. I see your face when I look at mine. So how do I say goodbye? So how do I say goodbye? This would give me the impression that someone is having to let go of a parent or a grandparent that they resemble. But it could be anybody in your life that you're trying to figure out, how do I say goodbye to you? You've been with me my whole damn life. Alright, may I have rocks, please, Holy Spirit? If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you being here so much. Alright, rocks. What do we have for rocks? If you can't tell, I'm a little bit tired this morning. Moving kind of slow. Alright, we have strength. You could be a Leo, or you could be dealing with one. Acceptance. Accept. Success. Friend. Love. Hope. And wealth. Money, wealth. There could be an inheritance involved in this. Alright, so now that we got that song, I'm going to get another one. Just so you'll see I don't do parlor tricks here. Spirit, what song would you give this collective this morning? What song would you give us? Somebody could have or could have in the past had a yellow car. It could have been like a gremlin. Alright, talk to me, Spirit. What is it that you want us to know this morning? Whoops, wrong button. May I see, please? What song would you give this collective? In addition to how do I say goodbye, what else would you say? A Symptom of Being Human by Shinedown. We've had this several times over the last couple of months. I can still remember me and Miss November Rain. Beautiful and strange, always so inclined, coloring outside the lines. Yeah, you were never on time. Sounds like somebody I know. You've always been slightly awkward, kind of weird, upside down and not all here. What's wrong with you and me is crystal clear. Sometimes I'm in a room where I don't belong and the house is on fire. There's no alarm. And the walls are melting too. How about you? I've never been the favorite. I thought I'd seen it all till I got my invitation to the lunatic ball. And my friends are coming too. How about you? Don't worry, it's all just the symptom of being human. Unpack all your baggage, hide it in the attic where you hope it disappears. This all seems so familiar, but it doesn't feel like home. It's just another unknown. I've always been slightly awkward, kind of weird, upside down and not all here. Right or wrong, it's all so crystal clear. Sometimes I'm in a room where I don't belong. The house is on fire and there's no alarm. And the walls are melting too. How about you? I've never been the favorite, thought I'd seen it all, till I got my invitation to the lunatic ball. And my friends are coming too. How about you? Don't worry, it's all just a symptom of being human. We're all just passing through, passengers on a ship of fools. We're all just passing through, passengers on a ship of fools. Sometimes I'm in a room where I don't belong, and the house is on fire and there's no alarm. And the walls are melting too. We're all just passing through. How about you? Passengers on a ship of fools. I've never been the favorite, thought I'd seen it all. We're all just passing through. Till I got my invitation to the lunatic ball, passengers on a ship of fools. And my friends are coming too. We're all just passing through on a ship of fools, passengers on a ship of fools. Don't worry, it's all just a symptom of being human. So maybe when this person left you, it made you feel that way. Like now you just don't belong anywhere. You've always been a little different. Does that sound familiar? Hang on one second. I'm going to take something from my throat to see if I can get it to clear up a little bit. Oh, it's driving me all the way crazy. Alright, so somehow how do I say goodbye to someone I've known my whole damn life? And a symptom of being human. It talks about somebody in your life who's always late, a little different, a little awkward, a little unusual, have their own unique way about them. This could be you. And you're like, we're all just passing through on this ship of fools. Alright, Spirit, show me how this happened. Intuitively, what would this person say? Or what would you say, Spirit, to the collective? You would say, I think I could marry you one day. LOL. Delete, delete, delete. So this happened because you thought you could marry somebody one day. Alright. What was being hidden? That I can't stand you, you drive me crazy, what the F did I get myself into? And did you block me? My calls keep going straight to voicemail. So secretly, you felt like you could marry this person, but actually you can't stand them, and you think that they've blocked you. Alright, what's being shown? That I can't love you the way that I want. Why can't you love them? Because my feelings are on E. So right now you're empty. It's like you feel empty. You don't feel like you have any love to give. Alright. Another song that came out while I was meditating on this video was Patience. But it was a Guns N' Roses song. All we need is just a little patience. But it was sung by Chris Cornell. Alright, what's going to happen next? Damn, you drive me crazy. So this person really does drive you crazy. And I wish I would have talked to you when I had the opportunity. So that's how this happened. Alright. Let's see what spiritual gifts are operating here. I have another box like this at Miss Mary's house that holds the big cards. And I'm going to bring it back. I cleaned the table up. I cleaned the whole room up. It's raining. Somehow rain. November rain. It's not quite November here, but it might be when you watch this video. It's raining. Alright, show me how you're working in our home lives. Spirit says, I'm giving you the eagle in your home life. This card is about you seeing things from the big picture, from Spirit's perspective. Okay? Alright, work life. At work, your work life is here, but it came out in reverse. So for some of you, you may not work, but you need a job. Or for some of you, you may have a job. Spirit says, I'm just working on the job you have. Alright, what's the surprise for how the spiritual gifts are operating? Surprises. Cheryl, did you say it's raining men? Uh-oh. Guess what? There's a surprise baby. Somebody's gonna have a baby. This also came out in reverse. So someone could have lost a baby in the past. This could be the first song that I got. Your baby. Alright. Love life. In your love life, you need to meditate. It came out in reverse. Time for meditation. Meditation's going to give you the answers you're looking for. Alright, our role, that's your love life. Meditate for your love life. Our role is to talk to somebody, to have communication. And see right here, this person is saying, I can't stand you, and I blocked you. So they might have to unblock, or you might have to unblock. And what's the outcome here? The outcome is going to be family and the tree of life. This is a tree that connects all living people on this planet. Or it can be more specifically about your particular family tree. But somehow the tree of life. Remember in the Bible it talks about the tree of life of good and evil. The knowledge of good and evil. Don't eat from that tree of life. Remember that one? Alright, and then on the bottom of the deck we have the magician, the juggler. You're juggling a lot of things. That's what you don't see coming. You're going to be juggling a lot. Or you're going to be juggling. Juggling could be good. You could be manifesting. And in that picture, it shows what you're juggling. You're juggling your money, your home, you're lifting weights or working out, baby shoes. There's a blue orb. Somebody might be seeing blue orbs. This person looks like they ride horses. So somehow horses or the Kentucky Derby or somehow that could be significant. It looks like maybe some stuff from school, like a school book or a journal. There's a lot of stuff, so much I can't even count it all. Sitting in the grass and meditating could be your thing. We have, for numerologists, 12, 15, 3, 22, 10, 35, and 19, in case you're keeping up with the numerology. Okay? Alright, Spirit, what do you want to do next? What would you like to do next? Next, we're going to get Power Thought Cards by Louise. Hey. Hi, Otto. How are you, darling? He's under my feet. I shampooed the carpets yesterday, so he doesn't know what to think right now. Nothing smells like him. Thank goodness. Alright, home life. How are you working in this collective home life? Good, strong answers only, please. Strength, acceptance, success, friend, love, hope, and wealth. So there might be a friend that you love that you're hoping to make money with. Can I get good, strong answers only, please, from the universe? Holy Spirit, do your magic. Because God knows I'm too tired this morning. Do your magic. I'm going to take that one. I open new doors to life. So at home, you're opening new doors to life. I rejoice in what I have, and I know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. I greet the new with open arms, and I trust life to be wonderful. Somehow, green and orange shoes there's shoes here. One of them looks like it has a heel. The other looks like it could be like a dress shoe for a man. You might wear fancy shoes today or every day or someday. This is a tag. There's like a tag hanging on someone's door. Maybe you're in a hotel room and you put up your do not disturb sign. Alright, work life, spirit. I'm open and repetitive to new adventures of income. Why did I say repetitive? Somehow you're repetitive in your work life. You're doing the same thing over and over again. But you're open to new, repetitive, and new adventures of income. The card says I'm open and receptive to new adventures of income. You might feel like you do the same thing over and over. You might be getting a check in the mail. See how she's holding an envelope? Or you might be investing in a new opportunity and you're going to send off you're going to mail something. I feel like it's a check or a money order. I now receive my good from expected and unexpected sources. I am an unlimited being accepting from an unlimited source in my unlimited way, in an unlimited way. I am blessed beyond my fondest dreams. There's a lot of mail. There's a door here. It's because you're going to get some mail from somewhere that's going to be unexpected income. So watch your mailbox, watch your email box. There's also an old-fashioned newspaper here. Someone may have newspapers or may have in their life, back when newspapers were the thing, you could have read the newspaper every day. Somebody has long, past your shoulder length, beautiful curly hair. And someone here has a very natural, beautiful hairstyle. It could be very light-skinned. So maybe this happened because you thought you might marry this person that's pregnant. Because it looks like somebody's having a baby. Now, if this is not a real baby as your surprise, then this is a project you're working on. And you're like, that's my baby. I'm working on that project. And that's my baby. I got to get that thing up off the ground. I got to work hard on that. I got to get everything done I need to get done. But for some of you, it's actually a real baby. Okay? Alright, surprises besides this baby. You have a lot of surprises. It is safe to look within. I let go of all expectations. Someone could be giving birth today. Whatever day you see this video, you might be watching it while this person is in labor and you're waiting for the baby to be born. I let go of all expectations. So you're letting, surprisingly, you're going to realize it's safe to look inside. And I'm going to let go of my expectations. Listening to conch shells could somehow be significant to somebody. And I claim my own power and I lovingly create my own reality. Christmas trees are significant. I ask for more understanding so that I may knowingly and lovingly shape my world and my experiences. So you're asking Spirit to help you to know what you need to do. You want to claim your power and lovingly create your own reality. That's your surprise. Oh, we have one more. I love life. Somehow a water hose is significant here that you use to water your plants. And it might get kinked up and annoy you real bad. It could be, you might need to replace it. Somebody wears their hair in braids. Somebody has very unique, like those sunflowers with the red center. You can have like a clay flower pot. Somebody has on a schmuck with pockets, kind of like house clothes. You're very matching though. Everything matches on you. You're a very neat person. You hold yourself together well. So you're going to have a baby, or someone is. You want to stand in your power and create your reality. You love life. You're going to stop having expectations and realize that it is safe to look within. Maybe you've been scared to take that deep dive. All right, love life. Maybe you were afraid to look in because you were afraid of what you might find. Spirit says it's safe, it's okay. You're going to find exactly what you're needing to find right now. Maybe there's something you need to look inside of and you've been afraid to look. Maybe your mailbox. I trust the process of life. Your love life is you're just trusting the process. You're releasing all criticism. So you've been criticizing someone in your love life. Spirit says stop that. And every thought you think is creating your future. So stop criticizing your love life. Alright. What's our role here, Spirit? Somebody's been criticizing you or you've been criticizing them. Spirit says there's no need for all that. You're going to have divine wisdom that guides you in your role. And it has to do with having communication with someone. And I'm at peace with my age. So somehow your age is causing you to not be at peace. Maybe you're too young. Or maybe you're too old to have this child. And Miss Mary had a baby in her mid-40s. Alright. Outcome. Maybe you feel like you're too young to have a baby. I see my parents as tiny children who need love. Remember the song, How Do I Live Without You? Or How Do I Learn to Live Without You? Or whatever it was called. How do I say goodbye? How do I say goodbye? Dean Lewis. And everything I touch is going to be a success. And we had success right here. With strength, acceptance, success, friend, love, hope, and wealth. Alright. So, we see how this happened. You thought you could marry somebody one day. You may still feel that way. But secretly, somebody can't stand them. They wonder what they got themselves into. And they're like, how come you blocked me? My calls are going to voicemail. And I can't love you the way that I want. My feelings are on E. So it's like this person doesn't really care about you. They feel like they can't love you the way that they want. Maybe they don't want to love you. Maybe they just want to be friends with you. And you want more, or reverse any roles you need to. And they're like, I don't have feelings for you. I don't want to marry you. I don't have feelings for you. And damn, you drive me crazy because all you want to do is be in love and be married. Okay. Let's find out a little more about this. Alright. Show me how this happened. This happened because of fill in the blank. So something happened at home and you're having to see it from Spirit's perspective and open new doors to life. Whatever happened here is opening new doors in your home life. Maybe a new child. Alright, work life. At work, interrupting is for assholes and you have to go on a date. You have to go somewhere. You might have a business trip. Or Spirit might be working on you going on a real fucking date. Smelling good. Getting your sexy on. But somebody interrupts. Interrupting is for assholes. Let them finish. If somebody wasn't able to go on a real fucking date because they got interrupted or something. Somehow this person at work might interrupt you. You might want to go out with somebody you work with. Alright, surprises. Your surprise today is that you have to go all in or get out. Wow. Alright, love life. In your love life, you're irritated. Alright, your role. It looks like somebody wanted to marry you and secretly they can't stand you and they blocked you. And it's because they're like, I can't love you the way I want. And I don't have feelings for you. And this is driving them crazy. Alright, what's our role? That's how it looks like it happened. This person might be bugabooing. Our role is to realize that it's not that serious. Your friends miss your face, and people are messy, love them anyway. And what's going to be the outcome? That flew out. You're going to send a picture. Could be a text message, or it could be a picture. And you're going to say, we're on the same team. We're going to play. I started to say pretend like it. We're going to play like it. And somebody here is hot, smart, and has a great ass. Their person's lucky. Remind them. So maybe somebody you work with that you have feelings for and they don't care about you. You are not being heard. Say that shit again louder. And that's how I feel. Like I can't speak. Like whenever I talk, I can't be heard. Struggle bus. Struggle bus. Alright. I think we know. I'm going to leave them out for a minute. What would this person right here who wants to marry you, what would they say to you? The one that wants to marry you. They would say, I'm already in a relationship with somebody. Alright. What are they hiding? That they miss seeing you? Alright, and what's being shown? Or they might not miss you. Came out in reverse. I don't miss you. You inspire me. So maybe they do miss you. And your intellect arouses me. So this person looks up to you. They feel inspired by you. And like you're a real intelligent person. What's going to happen next? I want you so badly. Alright, what would the other person say about I want you so badly? Because they're in a relationship. They would say, I do love you and I want to make amends. So this person that blocked you and that can't stand you, they don't have feelings for you and they can't love you the way they want. That could mean that they want to love you more, but they can't because of some barrier. It can be meant however you need to take it. Take it as it fits your situation. And if there's anything here that doesn't fit your situation, just kindly leave it for whoever it resonates with. And then I would do it all again. So whatever this person, whatever you and they have. Hey, Kailash. Hey, Ashadu. Hey, Patsy. Hi, everybody. I love you guys. So good to see you this lovely Sunday morning. This lovely rainy Landramil, I saw you, sweetheart. So glad to have you all here. Thank you so much for being here. This person, whatever happened here, they're saying I would do it all again. They could have gotten you pregnant and you lost the baby for some of you, or you could still be pregnant. The baby came out in reverse. If there is no pregnancy, then this is a project that you're working on with this person at work, I think. You all are working on something because job came out for job. All right, so they're in a committed relationship. They miss you. You inspire them. They feel like your intellect arouses them. Your intellect turns this person on. And they want you so badly. And the other person would say, I do love you and I want to make amends. Alright, so that might be why you're going to be having communication, because people are messy, they're your friend, and something's not that serious. You're going to be at peace with your age, and you're going to talk to somebody because divine wisdom is guiding you. You're going to open up again to this person. I think this person, if they've had you blocked, they're going to unblock you. And if you have them blocked, Spirit's saying you need to unblock them. Alright, let's see what may have happened here. Show me how this happened. Somebody was making silent moves because they wanted to end a commitment or have a commitment. It says, when I think about my future, I see you. But see, that came out in reverse. I'm making moves in silence. And I don't want anyone to ruin my plans. So this, I think they secretly want to have a relationship with you. Or with somebody. But they're not saying that because they want no one to ruin their plans. Okay? So that's how this happened. They maybe didn't tell you they wanted to have this relationship. And they're already in a committed relationship. They might be making silent moves to end a relationship. Why is the commitment in reverse for how this happened? Because somebody was trying not to use something to escape. They were trying not to, maybe they were not able to escape. That escape card is about drinking, seems to be the only thing that numbs my mental anguish. So they're making silent moves because whoever they're in this commitment with, they might use something to escape. Alright, what's being hidden? That you're almost at your breaking point. What's it going to take for you to hit your breaking point? Somebody's arrogance and pretending. So arrogance and pretending is what's going to push this person over the edge. Alright, and what will be shown? What's being shown? That it's time. Divine timing came out. So it's real close to time. Time for what, Spirit? A reconciliation, control, and no friend support. So somehow you need to reconcile when it comes to controlling your friend support. Why are you controlling your friend support? We have a friend you love here because you don't want to date. So you're not supporting your friend because maybe they want more out of this than you do. But it says here that you're going to reconcile. I'm working up the courage to ask you out on a date. But I'm controlling this and I'm not showing support to this friend. Because I'm not able, maybe you're not able to date this person. Why are you not dating this friend? Telepathic came out. I close my eyes and speak to you in 100 silent ways. Why are you telepathic here? Because somebody has a dying love. Alright, why is your love dying? Because they can't be trusted when it comes to self-pleasing. This person could either be masturbating or they might be self-centered. What's going to happen next? You're going to take it slow. What are you taking slow? Right now you feel like there's no escape. It doesn't matter how far I run. My heart always comes back to you. What do you mean you're taking it slow and no escape? Clarify that further. I'm missing you. I'm haunted, and there's something I want to text you, but I just can't. I keep chickening out. But it came out in reverse, and we have gossip here. So this person wants to text you and say something. Maybe what we've already seen. What are the unsent text messages? I don't even like to text, but I will text you all day long. I wonder how you feel about me, and I'm afraid to tell you how I really feel about you. How do you really feel? Damn. I'm rereading our text and wanting to text you, but I don't want to look pressed. I feel like you're a fucking asshole. I reread all of our texts. You're reading all these texts over and over. I act like I don't care, but I do, and I'm not a good person. I'm a shitty individual. So this person did something to hurt you. Alright, and what would you say in response? Who are you really? You keep changing up on me. What would you say in response? It's like this person sends mixed signals. You would say, I just want to delete you out of my phone completely, but I smile when I'm reading, or you don't. What do you mean you smile? I like it when you text me good morning, and you fall asleep on the phone at night. And I love when you fall asleep on the phone at night. So this person falls asleep on the phone at night. Why do they do that? Because tell me again why you're single. And who are you? How are you? We haven't talked in forever. So this person hasn't talked to you in a while. Maybe because they fall asleep and they don't get a chance to call or text. But you do text this person good morning. And they smile when you do that. And you feel like you should just delete this person out of your phone. And they know that. They've not been good to you. Why should you delete them? Because where have you been my whole life? Where have you been my whole life? And I miss you so much all the time, actually. There's a lot about missing each other here. Okay? Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can pull a little tarot on this. I'm just going to go right into the tarot here. I'm going to use the tarot of the heart for this reading. We see there's a third party, but if you love somebody, you wouldn't be looking the other way. Coming together, the Two of Cups, and strengthening bonds. So there's a relationship coming together that's going to be real strong. Remember, strength, accept, success, friend, hope. Love, hope, and wealth. Tell me how you're working at home for this person's spirit. How are you working at home? Joy and stability, the Four of Pentacles, and strengthening bonds. So this, bringing the two of you together would help with your income for the two of you. How are you working in our home life here? At home, you're resting and reconsidering. That's a 9 of Wands. That doesn't feel like a 9 of Wands. What does that feel like? Let me look, because that don't make any sense. It's the color purple, which would be kind of like using your intuition. Bear with me. Rest and reconsider. Keywords: fatigue, persistence, strength, and recharge. Sometimes the struggle to create and maintain harmonious and fulfilling relationships just seems like too much work. And I feel exhausted. You put forth your best effort and give more than you share and find that there are still issues to be dealt with. You give more than you share, but you still have to give more. You're tired. At times you just want to give up. The message at times, the message of this card is to persevere. You may have been disappointed or hurt in the past. Know that those past sorrows have made you stronger, even though you don't feel that way in the moment. So something you've been through, this is like a Nine of Wands. This is a good time to briefly step away from any conflict or issues around love. Give yourself some space to relax and replenish your energy. Continuous effort stresses the body and dulls the mind. You need to rest and reconsider your methods. Once you've recharged your power, you'll be strong enough, clear-headed, and confident, ready to move forward once again with a new idea about how to improve your situation. So this is like a Nine of Wands. Yeah, you just have to stop carrying this big burden you have. You're being comforted. Comforted. You're confronting your shadow here. Alright, work life, Spirit. So that's the Nine of Wands. At work, you're seeking the truth about your solar plexus. Okay? The solar plexus is the stomach area, and it would tell, if it's clear and functioning properly, then you know you can do something. But you don't feel like you can do this. You have a blockage in your stomach, your solar plexus, or maybe not. You're seeking the truth at work about whether you're capable of doing this. Alright? Surprises, Spirit. Your surprise is the Hierophant, and you're going to spread your wings. The Two of Wands. You're going to spread your wings. Alright? Why are you going to spread your wings? There's a higher level commitment. You might be leaving a higher level commitment. Why are you spreading your wings when it comes to the Hierophant? Because of love, the Lovers, Gemini's here, and observing, the Hanged Man. So, you feel like you have to make a decision to see this from someone else's perspective. And what's going on in your love life? Make sure you guys are getting questions ready. I'll answer as many as you need me to today. Okay. Your love life, you're in sadness and isolation. The Three of Swords. This has been heartbreaking for you. And you've been putting in dedicated effort here. Like you have worked really hard to build a life with this person. And they hurt you. Alright? What's your role? Your role is to know that love abounds. The Ace of Cups is here. And what's the outcome? Strength. Control. Somebody's going to be controlling. Why are you controlling the outcome? Because of trust. The Fool. So you're controlling taking a risk because right now you're waiting for some results. Okay? I just want to make sure that control is indeed strength. Yep. Strength in the Fool. Your role. Oh, you have a well-deserved reward. Nine of Pentacles. You're single. And you have a new love. That's your role, to be single and have a new love. You've worked hard on this, only to be hurt and to have heartache. Let's see what's causing you to be hurt. Gossip Spirit says. What's causing you to be hurt is a new vitality. The Ace of Wands came out in reverse. Using your intuition, your crown chakra. Daydreaming and having decisions, the Seven of Cups. And releasing, which is, I think, is the Death card. Let me double check. The release card is Death. So Scorpio's here. Alright, so right now you're resting and rejuvenating. You're going to give a break to that. I can't stop thinking about this. This is a nightmare. All I can do is, all my thoughts are consumed. And in your work life, you're going to seek the truth. The Seven of Swords. What does that mean in this deck? Because I've never seen a Seven of Swords look like that. Bear with me, y'all. Thank you for being here. Some of you are going to leave, but you'll pop back in and out. Keyword: intuition, question, deception, and inequality. Intuition is a powerful ally, and now is a good time to follow and trust your inner promptings. It may be that all is not as it seems in some of your relationships. Use your psychic senses to determine which of your associations may be questionable. Trust in what your intuition is saying. Right now, as much as you'd like to trust people, for this person, it's important to question their motives. Be cautious about sharing your most personal thoughts and feelings in order to avoid allowing yourself to be placed in a vulnerable position. Be diligent in physically scanning your interactions for possible deception. Be wary of one-sided relationships in which the other person is not participating fully or is avoiding objections and responsibility. Now is the ideal opportunity to get to the bottom of this behavior and certainly at all times be sure that your role in your relationship is above board and based on honesty. So at work, there's somebody that you can't trust, and you feel like you just can't do this because you can't trust this person. Alright, I'm going to look at this deck right here. It's called Monsters, I think. I'm sorry. It's called Shadowland Tarot, okay? Alright. Why do you feel like you can't trust this person? Why are they untrustworthy? Because of the Devil and the Five of Wands. Because this person has a strong desire to either work with you or fight with you. Why is the Five of Wands here with the Devil? Because of a Knight of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Four of Swords. So somehow somebody came in with a strategy to an Empress. This is Divine Feminine. She could be pregnant. And she's like, I can't heal from this. Heal from what, beautiful? I need to move on. Somebody moved on and I can't heal from this. Alright. Why is rest and reconsider here? Because of a King of Wands in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. So while you're resting and rejuvenating, you're soul searching about a King of Wands. This could be an Aries for sure, Leo or Sagittarius. Alright, what's your surprises here when it comes to being observant, seeing things from different perspectives, the Lovers, and spreading your wings? What's the outcome of your surprise today? The Sun is in reverse, the Star is upright, and the Lovers clarifies the Lovers. So you're unhappy, but you hope you can still have a choice. Clarify your chance or your choice. The Page of Cups is here. Why is the Page of Cups here? This is a friend. The Ace of Wands came out in reverse. Why does the Ace of Wands keep coming out in reverse? Because of the Six of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is like juggling. I got to borrow from Peter to pay Paul. Like, let me get money from this woman and give it to my other woman so we can make ends meet. You're not using your intuition because you're not looking for the perfect opportunity. This would be a perfect opportunity, but you don't consider it as an option. Why don't they consider this person, this friend, as an option? May I see, please? Because of the Five of Pentacles. So this person is in a place of despair, of depression. They're in a place where things might not be so pleasant right now. Alright? Why are you using your intuition about daydreaming and deciding to let something transform it because of no attraction or because of attraction? This is your love life. Ooh. Because of the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So it's like this person doesn't have any unconditional love for you and they will betray you. Why are they doing that to you? Because the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Chariot in reverse, Death upright, and the King of Pentacles. So the reason why you're not showing any attraction is because of a Queen of Wands who's caused a lot of this negative energy we see over here that you're trying to heal from. And you're soul searching about the King of Wands. You and her could be angry with each other. And it's like, I need a way around this. I need a way to get over this. I need a way to get somewhere. I need a chariot. I need a car. And this is going to transform a King of Pentacles. Show me how. Interesting. I'm going to put the King of Pentacles back in. Oh my God, y'all. Did you just see that? This is the problem right here. We found the problem. This person wants to change. They're in love with somebody new. And they want either a car, but there's a woman here who's their soulmate, their identical match, that's not getting along with them. Alright? What's going to change here, Spirit? For our role, what's going to change? The Eight of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So you're going to walk away from someone or something because it's just not something you want in your life anymore. And it's caused you to be under a heavy burden and to argue. Outcome of this Fool energy when you're having to control it. Why are you controlling the Fool energy? Because you want to have a new opportunity, an Ace of Pentacles. So you're being under control right now. You're being tempered. You don't want to take a chance. Because what you want to get is a new opportunity. The Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. What new opportunity do you want? That can also represent a pregnancy, but only when the baby is looking at as a property or something to make money off of. What you want a new opportunity with is a Queen of Pentacles that you've been fighting with. Why are you fighting with her? You're fighting with everyone. Because of seeking. Oh, the Fool clarifies the Fool. And you're at a crossroads. Outcome of your Fool. The Emperor came out in reverse. Why is he not standing in his power? That's a lot of cards. Why is the Emperor not standing in his power? I love these cards. They're on perfect card stock for shuffling. Oh, wait. You want to have a relationship with somebody. Why is the relationship here with the Emperor in reverse? You want to marry somebody. Because you're deceiving somebody. Who are they deceiving? The Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. There's a lot of money here. You're deceiving somebody about being independent so that you can work on a project. And you're reevaluating how you never stood up for this. And you were deceptive about it too. This person has not been doing right. And I think they're realizing that in order to make this right, it's going to take an incredible amount of strength, acceptance, success with a friend who they love and they hope they can make money with. I'm going to start cleaning these up, and I want to look at this from one more aspect, if that's okay with you all. Just give me a minute to clean this up. Are you guys enjoying this? Is it making sense to anyone? Is anybody getting anything out of this? I feel like I'm in slow motion and I'm sorry, but I can hardly talk and I'm just trying to take my time and not strain my voice. If you're getting something out of this, please comment and let me know, and like the video and share the content if you're able. I know not all of you are able to do that, and I understand. But those of you who do it, woo! Y'all make my day. And there's also gossip here we have to look at. There's gossip that it's not only you. I'm not going to say I'm sorry because I'll never change. So focus on yourself. It's not the right time for healing. I'm partying. True love, regret, not worth waiting for because you have no strategy. All right, we're still going to look at the gossip, okay? Let me get all this put away. Thank you. I love you guys. I hope it makes sense to somebody. Somebody's definitely going to have a baby or had a baby in the past. This person wanted to marry you. You couldn't stand them secretly. But instead, why would you secretly block somebody and just not be able to stand them? Why can't you face them and say, hey, I'm so sorry that this has happened to us. I don't want to have this child. What do we need to do? And then the woman can make the decision because it's her body too. Even though at that point part of it is your body. Both of you can make a mature, I can't talk today. A mature decision together about what's best for you all. Whether or not to keep this baby or give it up for adoption. And sometimes the universe will take care of these things on its own. Alright, so back to the original spread. You're going to see things from Spirit's perspective at home. You're going to work at work. You're going to have a baby as your surprise. You're going to meditate in your love life. Your role is to communicate maybe with your family because they are family. It might be time to tell your family about this baby. Your family may not know about you having this baby. Alright. What do we want to do now, Spirit? I wanted to look at something. What was it? Whew. The tea. The tea! Let's look at the tea, shall we? What's the tea for how this happened at home? May I see, please? You were dodging bullets and somebody was threatening. This person was getting aggressive with you and threatening you, and you were just trying to dodge the bullets. You're unfazed because of not dodging bullets. You don't care about dodging bullets. Somebody is holding a grudge and dodging bullets. What's going on at home, Spirit? At home, you're ignoring someone. Remember, you're not talking to them. You're not being heard. All right, how about at work? At work, you're going bankrupt. And you don't have good vibes or positivity with the people you work with. They're not into you at work, so you're going bankrupt. Alright? Surprises. You're in a love triangle. Daydreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming. Oh, no, you're not in a love triangle. My bad. Somebody has red hair. Somebody has brown hair. Somebody has a cat that's kind of big and lays on the table. You're daydreaming, fantasizing, and nostalgic. That's your surprise, is that you have love on the brain. Somebody wears tight tank tops that may be gym clothes. Alright. What's our love life? Well, what's going on in love? Somebody's going to travel. So you're going to go travel to see somebody? You may be rejected, though. Alright, what's your role here? You're not going to marry for money. You're not going to ask this person to partner up with you for money. Why not? Because of a screenshot. They don't have a screenshot, or they do. You might actually want to marry for money, and you've taken a screenshot that's proof. Why did you do that? Because somebody's a stalker. If somebody was stalking you and watching you, and you made a screenshot of this person, they may have been saying, you only want them for their money. What was the truth? That somebody has a lot of ego and they're moving. Why did it come out in reverse? Because you've been giving them money. Alright, and what's going to be the outcome? You're no longer going to make moves in silence. Why not? Because of bad karma. You realize that secretively, if you do this and you don't tell the truth about what you're doing, that you're going to have some bad juju. Alright? Why are you ignoring somebody at home? Because of karmic friends and something illegal. So somebody at home doesn't like your karmic friends, and there's something illegal going on that you're ignoring. What should you do instead? You need to get photo proof. Somebody hates your spirituality, and they're not able to cock block. What do you mean they can't cock block? Somebody is carless and haunted. Alright? Work life. Work life, you're going to be moving on. I don't blame you. This person's not into you and they're bankrupt. So you're going to move on. Alright, surprises. Somebody is not an obsessive lover. They're not dangerous, they're not toxic, they're not unhealthy, they're not possessive, and they're not karmic. And you daydream about this. They're daydreaming, but they're not obsessive. Alright? Your role. You need to communicate with somebody about travel. Your role is that you don't have the inside scoop. Why not? Because it's the same shit but a different day. What are you looking for? Something that's haunted you. Oh wait, no, haunted goes over here. What you're looking for is to not be a happiness hater. Alright, and what's your role? You're looking for somebody who doesn't hate happiness. Your role is you're a boss daddy, stay rich, a business owner, a CEO, and you have big dick energy, but you're crying over somebody. Why are you in reverse, boss daddy? Because you're a broke ass. And what's going to be the outcome? So boss daddy lost all of his money somehow. Your outcome is going to be, nobody is going to be able to steal your creativity or your creative ideas. They're not going to feed off of you. And you're not going to give them any information. Outcome of that. You're going to be fake flexing. Why are you going to fake flex? Sometimes you have to. Because you're reflecting on how you don't want to have to hustle. You don't want to hustle anymore. Or you're reflecting on how you can hustle. Anything else we need to know here? Your shine irritates somebody's demons. So keep shining brightly. It keeps showing up on the bottom of the deck that somebody has caught a case. So if you haven't gotten an STD, or if you've had unprotected sex, first of all, go get yourself checked. Second of all, this may be the bottom of the deck energy, may be something that hasn't happened yet. So make sure you wear protection, sexual protection, use birth control, both. This could mean you caught this case right here with this baby because you weren't protecting yourself sexually, okay? Alright, so now we see what the gossip is. What are you going to do about this traveling and this communication and with work and with these illegal issues you have? You've been ignoring some illegal issues that you have because you have karmic friends and you're haunted. So sorry to hear that, baby. Alright, Spirit. How are you working in this collective when it comes to our money at home? May I see, please? Your parenthood and being unreliable. Somebody's pregnant and you're a parent now. You're being unreliable. If you have somebody who's pregnant, get up and go to all their appointments and help them, support them. Your media is here and not unreliable. It feels that way today. I'm trusting Spirit. Home life for our money. At home you have no options. Why don't you have any options? Because your legacy is in reverse. What are you going to do about that? There's a counselor. What about the counselor? The counselor is not going to have good luck when it comes to science. What do you mean, no good luck for science? They're going to have recognition and be a phoenix rising. So whatever they do that's scientific, they're not going to have any luck with that. But they will get recognized for being a phoenix rising. Outcome of that recognition for this person. The media came out in reverse. Why is the media in reverse? Because of a windfall and a new beginning. And angelic help. So the angels are helping you to start something new at home. And they're going to give you a windfall. Alright, how are you working in our work life? Okay. Caution. Why do you say caution at work? Because you're not on the right path. What do we need to do differently at work to get on the right path? It has to do with going slow when it comes to parenthood. What should they do next? Stop being unreliable. Don't be unreliable. Why is the baby here? Because somebody was a rebel and they did not self-make. What do you mean they didn't self-make? They crafted this and they don't want to fight about it. They're crafting and don't want to fight about it. Don't want to fight about what? Being a perfectionist. Outcome of this baby. This is going to bring you stability. Alright, your love life. Your love life is going to get justice. What's the justice? Where you can't use your voice? What do you mean justice for not using your voice? Your money came to a halt. You've been at a crossroads when it comes to beauty and not designing it. What should we do different to keep our money from coming to a halt in our love life? Your social media is here, but somebody's not a laborer. Why are they not a laborer on your social media? Because they're not in your soul tribe. Alright. Why is communication here? This is what you need to talk to somebody about when it comes to money. A surprise. I'm not going to help you, and I don't want any animals. Alright, outcome. There's gossip about somebody not having a partnership and activating new gifts. Truth about the gossip. Somebody is a student. What are they learning about? They're coming up with a strategy for retail and something that they haven't written. Outcome of what they haven't written being sold. You might be writing a book or a memoir or something. You need to write something. Outcome of writing that. Your health is here. Not making peace and being a rescuer. And juggling again on the bottom of the deck, but in reverse. It's like you can't juggle all of this all at once. Anything else we need to know about our finances? You don't have any transportation. And no mechanic. Outcome of your transportation being in reverse. You're going to be alone. You're going to be alone. Why are you going to be alone with no transportation? Because you need to get motivated to get into your life purpose. And that has something to do with Gaia. Alright, I'm going to pull all these up. Somebody understood every word of that. And I'm trusting, Spirit, that you did. Alright, Spirit, talk to me, sweetheart. What else do we need to know as a collective? Our money is still a little complicated, and hopefully it'll get better. In the next 30 days, Spirit, if we do our part, whatever it is you're asking of us, how will our money turn out? The media and Gaia. In the next 30 days, how will our money turn out? Spirit says, in the next 30 days, you're going to finally get into your life purpose. Alright. Outcome of life purpose in the next 30 days. You're going to craft and have no growth. Why are you having no growth? Because when you're going to take off, you've had setbacks. Why are you having setbacks in your growth? Because you need to make an investment in growing up. Outcome of making that investment. You don't know because you can't see. Show us, Spirit. The underworld is in reverse. What else? Justice. And there's no shift. What do you mean there's no shift? It has to do with your legacy being in reverse. Outcome of getting justice for no shift in your legacy. You're going to have a strategy. Outcome of that strategy in the next 30 days. It has to do with your spirituality, managing your money, and making mistakes. You're not using your spirituality to manage your money, and that's a mistake. How do we do that? Good question. Spirit says there's a counselor. You need to make peace with this person so you can go to the next level. Outcome of making peace with the counselor. This will bring you options, and be patient. Okay? So you might need to talk to a counselor about the situation. I'm going to leave the money alone there because it's not really showing me anything. I will look at guidance from this career deck because it tends to give a little different guidance than that one. Alright, home life out of this career deck, Spirit. I feel like right now our money is pretty essential. Somebody left you a legacy, but it's struggling, or you're struggling to keep it all up. Because legacies can be quite daunting. The future is here. At home, you have a future that's long term, but it came out in reverse. Alright. What about at work? At work, there's no protection and no answers. What should we do about that? That's serious. Be careful at work. You're going to make progress and do spiritual work. Remember, you weren't using your spirituality? You're going to make progress doing spiritual work in your work life. Surprises. You might start going to church or doing something different, doing something like I do, practicing your own unique spiritual path. Surprises when it comes to the baby. Here, may I have just the right card, please? Your surprise is there's going to be fast changes in new life. So this baby's going to be born very soon. Alright, love life. Or something is going to change real fast. You could lose the baby. I'm sorry to say that. Love life, Spirit. Or you may have already lost the baby. In your love life, you're not shedding. What do you mean you're not shedding? Somebody's a snake. You have no strategy for passage. Alright. Our role, this is why you need to talk to somebody. Your role is to move up, but you're not going to be in a position of power. Why are you not going to be in a position of power? Because you don't have the wealth. Alright. Outcome. You're not going to see the right perspective. You're not going to have the right connections. You're not going to have real passion. And you're not going to manage your money. And you're not going to have good luck. The problem is, I think, is that you want to move up to a position of power, but you don't have any wealth. Or, let's turn it around. Let's say your thinking's negative. You're not moving up, but you're already in a position of power and you have wealth. You don't need to move up. You're at the top. And then you see the right perspective. You have connections. You're very passionate about these money matters. You have a strategy for passage and you're shedding. Everything was upright except for these 4 placements. Over here, you're going to have the future, and it's going to be long term. I don't know whether it will or won't. I'm telling you both perspectives. Okay, let's get ready to close here so I can take a break and get something for my voice. And then I can do you guys some questions and answers. I don't know what else to say here. It feels like somebody here is in a situation where they have no feelings for this person. Perspective stayed out. Interesting. Alright, Spirit. May I have answers, please, for guidance? Let's see. Show me. I want to see one thing. Show me how you feel about this person that's having this baby. You feel like you dodged bullets. So maybe they lost the baby. How do they feel about you? They feel like you're not moving because you have too much ego. What's the truth? that this was just a secret love affair, and somebody here maybe said or did something that was this is somebody who will say anything or does anything to make up dramatic shit. And there was a secret love affair, and now you're not moving because of your ego. You're moving because of your ego. Where are you moving and why? You're fake flexing, pretending like you have money that you don't have. Why are they doing that? Because of somebody that's looking you up online, wants to make you an offer, and they're a drama starter. They feel like if they make you an offer, they'll hit the jackpot. Outcome of making that offer. Same shit, different day. I'm not going to hate on your happiness. You're not going to get the inside scoop on mine, though. You're dealing with somebody here who's, I don't think, has much feeling for you, to be honest with you. Alright, where are my guidance cards? How can we not F ourselves here? May I see, please? How can we not F ourselves at home? Rediscover yourself came out. How about at work? Release your doubts. Surprises. Remember, you got a baby here. Love your journey. Love life. You are special. Never surrender to normal. You have special gifts. And you need to love your nutrition. A lot of us are being encouraged to work on our nutrition. And I think Spirit is saying more than just eat right. I think Spirit is saying you need to work on making sure you have enough to eat, because there could be a food shortage. Alright, our role to communicate. When you talk to somebody, you're going to say, I'm not going on vacation. I want to avoid toxic people. Fuck being nice. It's okay to be nice, but not too nice. Not everyone deserves kindness. And I did not plan my career. Alright, what's your outcome? Your outcome is that you're not going to read something. What are you not going to read something? It has to do with your home needing TLC. And you're not obsessed. It doesn't look like you're going to communicate, even though it's upright, but we'll see what happens. How is this collective essential spirit? May I see, please? Do the difficult things while they are easy, and do the great things while they are small. A journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. Lao Tzu. Start with one small step. When you have a big dream or a lofty goal, it can feel overwhelming or intimidating when you think of just how much has to be done. Feel anxious just reading that? It's okay. Take a deep breath and now say this out loud to yourself. I don't have to do it all at once. The best way to approach these big things is to break them down into smaller goals, and then break them down again into even smaller actions. Keep breaking things down until you have a lot of actionable steps that are so much easier to achieve. Take time every day to complete 1 or 2 steps, and before you know it, your goal will be right in sight. My eyes are bothering me real bad today. Alright, I'm going to give us some guidance in a numerology card. I want to look at one more thing real quick. Sacred Destiny, how are you working in our home lives? I feel like I'm missing something here. How are you working in our home lives? Your cards keep going on the floor. Again, we're having an opportunity. We've seen that already. An opportunity for what? For solitude and flexibility. Alright, work life. At work, you're going to be in a community. Surprises. The Spirit's working on a community for you. Your happiness. You're going to be happy today. Love life. Wow, your cards are flying. In your love life, you're going to have freedom. Alright, your role. Your role is to have inner peace, wisdom, and security. And the outcome, is going to be potential for abundance going forward. So whatever you do here is going to have the potential for abundance in your life going forward. And I think the fact that you're not taking action on this is why the money is showing up so funny. Because Spirit's waiting for us to do our part. See what I'm saying? Alright, what did I do with the box to these? Okay. Alright, I'm going to get one numerology card and one wisdom of the hidden realms, and then I'm going to take a break and we'll do questions. Alright, may I have a numerology card for this collective that would go perfectly with whatever it is we need to know here? Numerology, Spirit. Spirit is getting just the right card. I got 21, 30, and number 14. 3, 3, 5. Or 11. That comes out to 11, doesn't it? Alright, number 21. The green rose. My throat's clearing up a little bit. Number 21. The green rose suggests renewal of life, rejuvenation, and joyfulness. Life must always have change to evolve. And drawing this card indicates that change might be close at hand for you. Green is an indication of growth, richness, plenty, balance, and calm. Green is also a a great help when someone is recovering from an illness, and it is said to be uplifting to the spirit. Drawing this card usually suggests financial success, but this could be inconsistent. It is suggested that you maintain your focus and continue to be positive. To help you accomplish this, you are advised to take 5 to 10 minutes from your day to sit quietly and meditate. Ask your special guides to help you keep your focus and be disciplined on your pathway of success. Afterwards, give loving thanks to your guides. If you do not have a special guide, You might like to call on Ascended Master Serapis Bey, page 92. Look for and feel the color green while reading. To help when needed, you might like to wear, my eyes are so bad today. You might like to wear various shades of green, including the color turquoise, which is a mixture of blue and green. Number 30. Sorry, you guys, I'm having trouble seeing. I need new glasses. And these jackasses I work with won't tell me when my insurance started or give me a card. Archangel Gabriel is known as the messenger of God. This enlightened being helps with advice and guidance to only organize your life. To help organize your life, and is the angel for education and career. Gabriel can also help you find your life purpose and have fulfillment. So if you are in need of advice and guidance at this time, call on Archangel Gabriel. Drawing this card helps to inspire harmony if there is a conflict around you, or perhaps you would like to say something to someone and do not quite know how to say it. Call on this wonderful, enlightened being for help. Archangel Gabriel. Oh. Always wear white, gold, and citrine, which is the color of her stone. And I have a piece of citrine over here. I don't know if you can see that or not. But when you put it out in the sunlight, you don't put it in the moonlight, you put it in the sunlight to recharge it. Okay, number 14. I hope I get some glasses soon. In drawing this card, you are being urged to put balance back into your life. The number initially stands for order and emotional stability and being able to adjust to quick changing issues. You remember the quick changes that turn up without notice. In the meantime, you are most likely dealing with ordinary everyday occurrences such as work and what is going on at home. Life might feel a bit like a juggling act right now. Remember I kept seeing the juggler? Several famous people throughout history, including Cicero, Pythagoras, and Ralph Waldo Emerson, are noted for saying moderation in all things, or never go to excess, but let moderation be your guide. These famous sayings still stand strongly in today's philosophy. If you are not injecting balance and moderation into your life might not be as you want it to be. If you find you are indulging in certain interests and would like to change, drawing this card might hold the answers. Perhaps you would like to call on the Ascended Master Serapis Bey, Lady Mary, and El Moria. Choose one to speak or all three. Pages 90, 92, and 98. What is there in your life at this time that you might be reluctant to commit to? It might be time to re-examine this area. And if you haven't already done so, look for ways to turn things around. because this could be delaying your effort to move forward. Do your best to settle down and be disciplined and stay with it. So get disciplined and stay with it. I feel you. I'm feeling this very heavily today. I'm going to try my best to read you one more card of guidance. But for these private readings, there won't be a lot of reading out of books because I cannot see today. My eyes are almost completely blind today. I'm having a really hard time seeing. One, please, if I may, Holy Spirit. Thank you so very much. The Queen of the Light. Illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. And the Lady of the Gift. Generosity, receiving, and withholding. Number 15. If she's your ally. The Queen of the Light is a beautiful ally and comes to your life to herald success in all your ventures. She illuminates the most important steps on your path and reminds you of your own brilliance. Your brilliance and inspire. You're intelligent and inspired. Remember, your intellect arouses me? And all your needs will be met. Remember that you're the instrument of the divine shining through you in this world. You're on the correct path from your highest good. The Queen also brings insight into how to manifest your reality into the most miraculous ways. She promises that if you'll be shown the next right action and celebrate you as you stand brilliant, helpful, and enlightened in the present time, you've worked hard to come this far. You can be proud to stand tall in your conviction that in your heart of hearts, you know the truth about your situation. Rewards for your perseverance and willingness to learn are on their way. Gratitude and acceptance are key today. And I was inspired to get this key out earlier of a very big key. And it says here that gratitude and acceptance. And we had acceptance in our rocks right here. Being grateful and having acceptance are key today. So number 20. Sorry about my eyes, you guys. It's real hard. I have to close one eye to read and then the other eye is blurry. Alright, she's your ally. The Lady of the Gift brings a message of tithing. To be your ally, she requires you to look at the nature and method of your giving to others. The world is your church, and you only need to distribute 10% of your wealth to others to ensure that your flow continues. Yes, this doesn't necessarily mean giving money away, nor does it imply a direct action of charity. Even though the tradition of tithing is material, in fact, the kind of tithing this lady asks of you isn't tangible or material at all. Lady asks you, I'm so sorry. She's asking you to look at all human beings as important in the divine scheme of things and show others that you do believe in them. Pay attention to how you treat people and be mindful of your perception, even of seemingly poor strangers. If you see others as successful and abundant and act as if you believe they have value, blessings all around are assured. Hold on, something ain't right here. Pay attention to how you treat people and be mindful of your perception, even of seemingly poor strangers. If you see others as successful and abundant and act as if you believe they have value, blessings all around are assured. Your value in others has power. Oh, help me, Spirit. Somebody might have trouble with their eyes. I haven't had this much trouble in a long time. Your belief in others has great value. Then your belief in others has greater value than you could fathom. This alone guarantees your success long term. Remember that you can only keep what you're willing to give. Thank you, Jesus. I hope y'all got that. I'm so sorry that I'm having so much trouble seeing. Sometimes my eyes, my lupus, will cause me to have extremely blurred vision. And sometimes doing these readings will do it because somebody else that I'm channeling has very poor vision and does not wear glasses. All right, what would the best friend of this collective say, Spirit? Oops, it's upside down. Keep in touch and enjoy it while it lasts. Keep in touch and enjoy it while it lasts. So maybe you're planning on seeing your best friend. I don't know. Did we pull everything? I think we did. All right, so I'm going to take a quick break, and I will be back to answer some questions. Everybody still here? Are y'all able to see me? Okay. Hey, Ashadu. Hey, Patsy. Okay, Kayla. Give me just a couple minutes to step away and maybe put some eye drops in and see if that helps moisten my eyes up a little bit and to stretch my legs. And I'll be right back to answer as many questions as you have. Share the content with your friends and invite new people to the channel. That's the best way to say thank you to any reader on YouTube. Unless you want to make $1 million donation. Either one is worth $1 million to me. I love you guys. Time to get some fresh air up in here. What's up, Cosmo? You're being mighty quiet today, baby. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hey, Bubba. Hey, Bubba. What you doing, baby boy? What you doing, baby boy? What you doing? You better stop. Alexa, turn on the living room lamp. Alexa, change the living room lamp to green. It ain't what you got, it's what you give. I got that song in my head. It ain't what you got, it's what you give. Somehow giving is the gift eater. what you give. I'm going out of my head. I'm going crazy. Remember that. It ain't what you got, it's what you give. You can't take it with you. You only keep what you give away. If there's somebody in your life and you know you're supposed to be doing something for that person, make sure you're doing it. Because it's very important right now for your prosperity. And what I'm feeling from that is it's not that you're going to do something for someone to make money, but doing something for someone is going to open up the blockage that's been created, and abundance is going to flow into your life. Like yesterday, for instance, I was standing in line at the store, and a gentleman was in front of me, and he said, "Go ahead, ma'am, get ahead of me." So I got ahead of him, and when I was paying for my stuff, I said, "Is that all you have?" He had a bottle of water, and he said, "Yes, ma'am." And I said, "Put it on the counter, I'm going to pay for it." So I took care of his water, and that opens up, the universe is able not repay, but in order for you to get abundance, you have to give of yourself, not necessarily financially, but in any kind of way that you are being led to give, and that brings you closer to your life purpose. Look for the opportunities to do something for nothing, and the universe will reward you in return. It ain't what you got, it's what you give. I think my eyesight is because some of us are not seeing correctly. Some of us are blind to the truth. I'll be back in just a moment. Some people in this world have never done anything for anyone without expecting something in return. That's not always how it works. Sometimes people can't give you back what you give to them, and you should never expect for them to do that. You give from a heart of gratitude and joy that you have it to give. I saw it the other day in one of our viewers. They said, if you will do this for me, I will subscribe to your channel. No, you subscribe to the channel because you want to support the channel. And the person that's working behind this camera will do anything they can for you without asking anything in return. And it's always been that way. All right, I'm back. The Sponja, Carlos called at 3 o'clock. If you rang the bell on the door, he is doing bad stuff, right? I told him to let me sleep. He wants his key. I don't give him back. Good for you. I don't blame you. He's been acting it up. Alright, let's see. I'm not sure what your question is. Is he doing bad stuff? Is Carlos doing stuff that's not pleasing to you, Spirit? Perfect timing came out in reverse. No abundance. So it's not the right time for abundance. So he's coming back for money. What should a Sponja just leave him alone? It's the right time, perfect timing in reverse, and not the right time in reverse. So it's like, it's not the right time and it's not the perfect time for big happy changes. Well, what time is it? A year from now came out and unlikely in reverse. There's a reason to worry here, Sponja. Because something is likely, but it's not going to be a year from now. When will it be? This is all about timing, Sponja. When will it be the right time? When will it be the right time when it comes to Carlos? May I see, please? January. Not on a holiday. Or on a holiday in reverse. So January, but not on a holiday, is going to be the right time. Now, let's find out what it's the right time for. What will it be the right time for, Spirit, in January? Something is not unlocking, and your emotions are here. So, how you feel about unlocking the door? And your feelings about unlocking the door. Why is it the right time in January to get in her feelings about unlocking the door? Because there's going to be options if you'll be patient. What options will a Sponja have in January, Spirit? A partnership and a windfall. In the meantime, what should a Sponja do? You're going to be uncomfortable because of something about there's no office. What should she do instead? You're going to have angelic help and get a gift. Or you're being given a gift. What? Can you clarify what that means? It means your life purpose is here. And it has something to do with crafting, a Sponja. You're not promoting it though. Alright? If you want to make crafts and sell them on my channel, I'll be happy to help you sell some of your crafts, okay? All right. I think I answered your question, sweetheart. Take your time. Okay. Hi, friend. Support Christy by subscribing. Oh, thank you, Patsy. We had a bunch of people. Here we go. The next one is Random. Random, are you still here? We have Random, Asha, and then Patsy. Landramil. Landramil, are you still here, baby? Landramil, are you still here, baby? Okay. Asha, go ahead. Thank you for liking and subscribing and sharing. Okay, so I'm going to go back. Sharisha? Shresha? Shrisha? Shresha? Shrestha. 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 Asha. Asha. What we've been doing, Cheryl, since you've been gone, is waiting until after the video's over and then seeing who's left, if they stuck around, and then making the list. Just to give you kind of a heads up. Thank you for being here, Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. I'm sorry you're having to deal with something. I'll check on you later, okay, baby? All right. It was Patsy. Asha? Asha, are you here? Patsy, post your question, sweetheart. Hey, there you are. What's your question, Asha? And then Patsy. What's your question, sweetheart? Sure, go right ahead. You do your thing, Kailash, and you tell me who's next. Okay. I'll go ahead and do Asha, and then whoever you tell me to do after that. I had gone back to your prior list. It looks like we have Tarot Destroyer. Good Lord. What major themes should I focus on in the coming days and months? Okay, I can do that. Major themes for Asha for the coming days and months, Spirit. What major themes should Asha focus on at home, Spirit? Major themes at home for the coming month. Miracles, Asha. At home, you're going to have miracles. Alright, how about work? At work. At work, you're going to be in leadership. You're going to get an opportunity. You're going to work by yourself and be flexible, okay? Surprises for Asha. You're going to see wonders. Love life. Love life. You're going to have blessings. Alright, Asha's role. Asha, it would appear you're in your head very deeply. Asha's role, Spirit. Asha, Spirit wants you to release something and to see the truth. Okay, that's your role. Let go of something and see the truth. Outcome. Whoa. Happiness. The outcome is going to be happiness and forgiveness. Right now, it's like you're deep into your thoughts, or like you might be in hermit mode right now. Your cards are coming out in reverse, sweetheart. Okay, I want to ask, how can you not F yourself for your major themes? How can Asha not F herself, Spirit, in her home life? Release your expectations around money. Have a fresh start and feel what you feel. Alright? Work life. Escape materialism. Your role. Declutter. Get a reading. And rediscover yourself. Love life. Love your journey. Your role. Create a routine and glow up. And your outcome. Your outcome is you need to read something. And don't get obsessed. Okay? Alright. Okay. Erica. What did you say, Asha? Okay, I got it. So now we need to do Erica. Erica, are you here, baby? What does Spirit want you to know? Spirit wants you to know what's true about you, Erica. What's true about Erica, Spirit? Be strong, brave, beautiful you. Spirit wants you to know, be strong, brave, beautiful you. Okay? Alright. How can you love yourself while you're going through this journey called life? Spirit, how can Erica love herself? Help me to read these cards. Thank you so very much. Expect a miracle, Erica, and radiate gratitude. Number 42 and number 16. Fail splendidly, fall spectacularly, mess it up mercilessly. I am less interested in your success and more interested in the ravenous heart that led you one more time to get back up again, sweaty and exhausted and laughing at your own brilliant fractured humanity, flailing and flailing but flying. Oh yes, my dear, flying. Look at you go. And number 42, expect a miracle. Make a wish, expect a miracle. According to an old European legend, the name Lady in Ladybug is borrowed from Our Lady the Mother Mary. During the Middle Ages, when pests plagued crops to disastrous levels, the farmers prayed to the Blessed Lady to save their lands. In a short time, the ladybug, who had not been in the area before, started visiting and eating the pests. The crops thrived. Your crops, all that you are growing in your life, benefit from your willingness to ask for and receive help. It doesn't matter to whom you address your petition. The sacred is always listening. Make your wish and expect a miracle. And number 16, radiate gratitude. This is a moment to set aside any concerns or distractions. Allow your circumstances, stresses, and challenges to be tucked away for a bit. This moment is about the sacred. International pause that, why did I say international? Intentional pause that can create gratitude. And now your reality. Think of all the people, places, and events that had to line up to grant your wish. From the sun that creates enough energy in a single day to run machines on Earth for 1,000 years, to the oxygen so freely provided by plants filling your lungs in this very moment, without any effort on your part. The very moment, without any effort on your part. Where was I? The universe conspires to delight you, and there are a million unseen forces moving in concert right now to support your life force. So the universe is helping you. Just be grateful and expect a miracle, okay? That's what Spirit wants you to know, Erica. Okay, sweetie. You're welcome, Ashadu. You're welcome, Erica. Who's next, Kailash? You had a question, didn't you? I hear music. Hey, DG. How are you today? I'm planning to compliment her on the 29th and hope she'll take it positively. I've been absent from the office for the past 10 days. I wonder if she noticed. Oh, let's find out. Did this divine masculine, divine feminine, did this divine feminine notice that Kailash was not in the office for 10 days? Ask for help from others and stop. And wait. It's the right time. But I think she was asking about you. She was saying, hey, why did Kailash stop coming to the office? When will he be back? Big happy changes. Stop. Okay, talk to me about how she's going to accept the compliment on the 29th. How will she accept the compliment on the 29th? Will she take it positively? May we see, please? Hang out, DG, and I'll get to you after Kailash. Compromise. Big happy changes. Will this woman accept Kailash's compliment on the 29th? Let go. No abundance. Will she accept his compliment? It sounds like it's talking about letting go of your job. Will she accept his compliment? Not a year from now. Improving health. So things are going to get more healthy between now and next year. You have to trust. Alright, I want to see how she's going to feel about your compliment. How will she feel when Kailash gives her this compliment? May I see, please? Oh, here we go. How is she going to feel when Kailash gives her the compliment on the 29th? Karma and not obsessed. Why does she feel like it's karma? Because of no loyalty. Why does she feel like there's no loyalty? Because of returning. What do you mean returning? She feels like somebody made a mistake. Why did they make a mistake? Because she doesn't want to be stuck, trapped, tied down, and she doesn't want to have loss, grief, and depression. She's conflicted. How will she take the compliment? She wants to tell you something. When you tell her whatever you say, she's going to want to say something to you. What does she want to say back? Ooh, she wants to set boundaries. Why does she want boundaries? Because it's time for a twin flame. Outcome of it being time for a twin flame. Soulmates also came out. Why are soulmates here with twin flame in time? Because she's hoping that this is not just a daydream or a fantasy or in her imagination. Will she realize Kailash is crazy about her? Only you, and this is ecstasy, fantasy, excitement, good times. Yeah, I think she will, and that she's beautiful, or she thinks you're handsome. I'm still not sure why soulmates came out. I think she's wondering if you're a soulmate or a twin flame. I think she's still not sure. Clarify how will she feel when Kailash compliments her? Unconditional. What do you mean unconditional? She's going to be receptive but a little bit tense, nervous. Why will she be nervous? Because she's conflicted. Why is she conflicted? Because of clinging. What do you mean? Holding on to what? Not pretending like this is not the beginning. What do you mean this is pretending this is the beginning? Of roaming wild. Why is roaming wild here? Because of dark influences and not wanting somebody that's tricky. Will she realize he's not that way? She wants a commitment. A commitment how? She wants you to promise her. Oh, look, she's looking for loyalty and vows. Oh, wow. Will she realize that he's not that way? She's going to be a little bit... She won't know what to say. It's like her feelings are going to overwhelm her. How will she feel after this encounter? She's going to no longer be confused. Confused about what? That somebody is not distant or separated? What do you mean? She misunderstood. What did she misunderstand? The boundaries, again, and no clarity. Outcome of the boundaries and no clarity. She wants to get sidetracked by lust. And she wants to tell you this. And that she's single. Outcome of telling this, if she will do it. Outcome of telling Kailash this. No rejection? What do you mean rejection? Memories? Outcome of rejection and memories. You're going to be mirroring each other somehow, Kailash. There's a lot of confliction here. I'm not sure what to... If Kailash compliments her, what will she want to say back? What is up with you? Why will she say that? I think I've missed you. And where have you been? She wants to know where you've been and she missed you. And I can't stop thinking of you. Is this love? Yeah, I think this lady's already developed some feelings for you. I still think there's a little bit of confliction about the twin flame soulmate thing. And I also think there's some confliction about whether or not it's okay to have a relationship while you're working. Okay? So yeah, I think it's going to go good. Okay, DG, I'll get you in just a moment, sweetheart. Elsa Lundberg, how does it work here? Okay, you closed Elsa. Okay, DG. So is it DG now? Yeah, you got a green light for sure, DG. I definitely suggest that you... how can Kailash not F himself when it comes to this conversation he's going to have? I guess you're just going to compliment her? No celebrating and listen to your music. What do you mean no celebrating? You're going to have a fresh start, Kailash. Are you looking for a new job? You're releasing your expectations around money. Outcome for Kailash when it comes to his money. Kailash, are you a rebel? Why are you calling Kailash a rebel? Growing up came out in reverse. Why is growing up in reverse? Because you're a phoenix rising. And something is temporary. Alright, I'm going to leave that alone. That's your You can figure that out. General reading for DG, Spirit. Spirit, may I see how you're working in D's life? May I see, please? DG, freedom and forgiveness. I've missed you, DG. Haven't seen you in a while. Stillness and forgiveness. How are you working in DG's home life, Spirit? Leadership and no forgiveness. How are you working in DG's home life? May I see, please? DG, somehow you need to get in flow and your community is here. You're out of flow and community somehow. Alright, work life. You have love. Spirit's working on miracles in your love life. And forgiveness. Oh! Spirit's working on love, miracles, and forgiveness. That's how Spirit's working in your work life or in your love life. That's just how he's working, or it, whatever. Surprises. DG, you're going to have power in your surprise. You're going to have a power surprise. Clarify the power surprise. That's where your freedom's coming from. Be patient when it comes to your freedom. You're going to have power. You're going to have the strength to get your freedom. So you can have these miracles in your love life and forgiveness. Love life for DG. DG, you're going to have a new beginning. Very simple. Alright, roll for DG. Everything going on the floor, baby. You're going to have blessings. Your role is to just receive these blessings. And what will be the outcome for DG Spirit? DG, you have potential for inner peace and illumination. But they came out in reverse. I think it has something to do with the forgiveness, okay? Once you have this forgiveness and this miracle in your love life, you'll have the potential for inner peace and to be fulfilled. And your security is here also. You'll also have security. How are you working in DG's finances, Spirit? DG, you've had no growth and you're trying to take off because of setbacks. Outcome of taking off because of setbacks. Something won't change about parenthood and somebody is unreliable and you're unhappy. How can DG change this? Because it says something won't change. There's an entertainer and Gaia. What you can do to change this is have an entertainer or be one, and Gaia. Trust the universe. A better plan. Trust the universe has a better plan than you do. Outcome of the entertainer. Angelic help. Somebody's uncomfortable. Changing the setbacks. Science is here. Outcome of changing the science setbacks. There's something legal or illegal, and you're going to recognize this. Recognizing something legal or illegal, and you're a Phoenix rising, DG. Show me how this person that needs to be forgiven feels about DG. May I see, please? They're in pain and they don't feel beautiful, or they're not beautiful. You're realizing they're not beautiful, or they feel like they're not beautiful. Somebody's being tricky about somebody not being beautiful. Alright, show me how this person that DG needs to forgive. How do they feel about DG? They have a lot of sorrow, grief, and loss, DG. How do you feel about them? You feel like you abandoned them and you left them out, you walked away, or you were cold to them, but you're separated by space and distance, but the distance is in reverse. Why is distance in reverse? Because of resistance, secret admire, and suppressing. What do you see when you admire this person? A commitment that came out kind of in reverse, being conflicted, and having boundaries. Why are there boundaries here in this commitment, or the lack thereof? Because it's hopeless. And somebody doesn't have clarity. Why is it hopeless? Because of divine feminine, withdrawn and not longing, or longing and withdrawn, and wants to return, or wants you to return. Why does this person feel sorrow? Because they have an open heart and maybe even some lust, but they're tired of it. Outcome for this relationship. Somebody's going to return, but they're not going to say anything. They're silent. Why are you being silent about returning? Because your broken heart, shattered and destroyed because of being dishonest. What could you do different here? You may have left this person because of this. There's a past life. What about this past life? There's not going to be any shock. What do you mean no shock? Divine masculine came out also. Both of you are upright. There needs to be an apology and forgiveness here between the two of you. It looks like this person was open, maybe even to getting intimate with you, but you hurt their feelings. Or reverse any roles you need to, I'm not sure. And there's a lot going on with you over here. You feel like this is hopeless and that there's no commitment. But it looks like somebody here got hurt, their feelings got hurt, and there just needs to be an apology to get everything restructured and reestablished. What would Gigi's best friend say, Spirit? Cancel bad vibes. Your offline life matters more. What would this person say to DG if they were speaking? I can't love you the way that I want. What would DG say to them? I'm falling in love with you. And I don't want a relationship. Why don't they want a relationship? Because I just want honesty. Why do you insist on lying to me? And where have you been? Okay, DG, it looks like you have a relationship with this divine feminine vibe. This could be your wife if you're not in a twin flame. Alright. Okay, anybody else, Kailash? All right. Wonderful. I love you guys with all my heart. Thank you for being faithful to watching my channel, to all that you do for the channel. You are so appreciated. Cheryl is also so appreciated. I will check on her and make sure she's okay. Kailash, You're welcome, DG. The only thing I really wanted to talk to you about was how things were going with your friend, which we just addressed. And I also let you know that next week when I do the zodiac signs, we're going to break those up into one video at a time. And that way both of us get a break in between the videos, okay? Let me know how you feel about that. Bye, Patsy. And if you think that's a better idea, I asked the collective and they all felt like it was. You may have responded to that now that I think about it. Okay, that's going to be a wrap. Take it easy. Until next time, namaste.